If you're eyeing the SYINTAO Slushie Machine because you want easy frozen drinks at home, you need to hear this first. This machine promises to churn out slushies, ice cream, frappes, and milkshakes with just a button. No ice needed, rapid freezing in 15 minutes, and a whopping 88-ounce capacity for parties. But here's what surprised me. It's not all smooth sailing with this machine. Despite the slick marketing, there are some quirks and mishaps that could ruin your frozen fun. So before you click buy, stick around because I'm breaking down all the hidden issues and what you should really expect from the SYINTAO Slushie Machine. Now, if you're a busy parent craving quick treats, a party host wanting to impress friends, or someone who just loves a frozen dessert on demand, you might think this gizmo is a dream. But beware, there's a catch with the sugar requirements, the freezing consistency, and even the cleaning process. And no, it's not the flawless, effortless machine the product page tries to sell you. So let me take you on a deep dive through the SYINTAO experience, the hits, the misses, and what will save or sink your slushy game. Let's start with the brand's bold claim. No ice cubes needed thanks to new rapid freezing technology. This did get my curiosity up. Imagine popping ingredients in and waiting just 15 minutes for frozen goodness. Sounds perfect, right? Well, you can get there sometimes, but it depends heavily on the starting temperature of your liquid and the sugar content. The machine requires a minimum of 4% sugar to freeze properly, and guess what? Artificial sweeteners and sugar-free drinks are total no-goes. So if you're health-conscious or want a low-cal treat, this might blunt your buzz. It's also picky when using alcohol. Your pre-made cocktail or wine needs an alcohol content between 2.8% and 16%, or it won't slush right. That limits creativity if you like crafting your own frozen adult beverages. Now let's talk modes. SYINTAO boasts 6 preset modes: slush, ice cream, frappe, milkshake, and more. The ice cream mode sounded like a winner. I imagined silky, creamy ice cream without pre-chilling or long waits. Verdict: you do get ice cream, but it's not exactly Ben and Jerry's quality. The texture can be inconsistent, veering from grainy to partially frozen chunks. It's still good for a quick fix, but definitely not gourmet parlor level. So, if you're picturing Instagram-worthy ice cream marathons, prepare to be slightly underwhelmed. With party size in mind, the machine's large 88 Oz vessel caught my eye. On paper, it serves 7 people per batch, not bad for a weekend hangout. But here's the hiccup. The recommended filling capacity is 54 Oz for best results, with 64 Oz as the absolute max. Overfill it and the freezing struggles, resulting in soggy slush instead of the icy delight you crave. Also, the bigger the batch, the longer the freezing time, somewhere between 15 to 45 minutes depending on ingredients. So, for big groups, plan multiple batches or risk waiting. It's a bit like expecting a Netflix binge but ending up buffering in 480p. Ease of use is another selling point. Just pour, press a button, and wait, or so you'd think. SYINTAO also lets you preload ingredients and schedule your drink up to 12 hours in advance, which sounds futuristic and handy. Unfortunately, in practice, the scheduling feature can be buggy, sometimes failing to kick off the program at the right time. This means you might wake up expecting fresh slush and get a lukewarm disappointment instead. Not exactly the automated dream you signed up for. Cleaning. Oh, the cleaning. The machine promises a one-step disassembly with built-in auto-cleaning and dishwasher-safe parts. Sounds ideal, right? Well, while the auto-cleaning helps, it doesn't fully address residue buildup around the freezing barrel and mixing blades. You'll need to do some manual scrubbing, or your next batch might taste like yesterday's flavor experiment. A quick tip: don't leave ingredients to sit too long inside after use, or mold could become your unwanted kitchen companion. Alright, I promised a few jokes to keep this chill, so here goes. Why did the slushy machine break up with the blender? It just couldn't handle the pressure. And if SYINTAO slushies were a person, They'd be that friend who promises to come early but always shows up fashionably late, looking tasty but not quite ready. Also, why don't slushies ever get lost? Because they always find their scoop. And lastly, using the SYINTAO is like telling a joke to a freezer. It's hit or freeze. So, who is the SYINTAO Slushie Machine really for? If you want a quick, fun frozen treat on the weekends, enjoy experimenting with preset drink modes, and don't mind some hands-on care and patience, this machine delivers good value. It's perfect for casual users, families with kids who want occasional novelty frozen drinks, or folks hosting small parties without professional frozen dessert equipment. But serious frozen dessert enthusiasts or health-conscious folks wanting sugar-free options should look elsewhere or prepare to tweak expectations. Now, if you're still here wondering if it's worth it or if the problems doom your purchase, here's the twist. Many users actually love their SYINTAO despite imperfections, because it's affordable compared to commercial slushie makers, easy to operate, and versatile with its 6 modes. The ability to make ice cream, slushies, and frappés in one machine is a huge plus. Yes, it has quirks, but with a little experimentation, finding the right sugar levels, filling amounts, and preset modes, you can get delicious, crowd-pleasing results. So don't be turned off by a few critical reviews. Consider your own needs and willingness to troubleshoot. In summary, the SYINTAO Slushie Machine brings a cool mix of convenience and fun frozen drinks without needing ice or complex setups. It's got solid features like rapid freezing tech, a big serving capacity, and auto-cleaning, but you'll encounter some issues with freezing consistency, preset timing, and manual cleaning. It's not perfect, but it's far from a lemon. You get what you pay for. Just remember the sugar caveats and don't expect gourmet ice cream quality. If you want my honest takeaway, buy this if you want a budget-friendly, multifunctional frozen treat maker that delivers party-sized batches without fuss, but with some patience. It's a great way to add some chill vibes to your kitchen and impress friends with homemade slushies and ice cream. And hey, it's a conversation starter too. Is it a slushie machine or a caffeine-fueled science experiment? You decide. Thanks for sticking with me through this honest review. For the best price on the SYINTAO Slushie Machine, check out the link in the description below. Don't miss out on adding a splash of frozen fun to your home gatherings. Remember, buying smarter means enjoying sweeter moments. Just watch that sugar percentage.